Alright, hey guys, so I was in the attic recently and I found all my childhood wooden railway trains, and I thought I'd make a video showing them off to you. I had a few more, but I think they got destroyed. Just kind of why they got destroyed in a minute, but yeah. So this is all my track ups. It's just off-brand track, although I have a few pieces of Tom mixed in there. Got a nice bridge, little crossing, and a cranky, which is actually I remember this from when I was little. I actually have another one. It's from 1992 that I kind of replaced this. Or not 1992, sorry. The older one, kind of grayish one. So, but this one works fine actually, but it's just really beaten up, as you can see. So, yeah, this is the one I grew up with. Got this a little bit later on the trains, but I mean, I still had it when I was little. A lot of these are repainted because I played them in the water when I was little and outside. A lot of the tracks are quite modern, as you can probably tell by this piece here. It's kind of, so a lot of them have been repainted, but it's nice. And if I ever make a wooden railway series, I'll use these as stunt doubles because I mean they can be played without submerged because I repainted them, and the paint is actually different paint from what they were painted with originally, and it won't flake off in the water. That was a weird way of explaining it. I could have just said it's better paint, but I don't know. Who cares? So this is my Thomas. He's been repainted, probably a little bit later than the rest. Some of these I repainted like 4 years ago, and then the others I repainted like a year ago. Yeah, so that's why some of the paint jobs are bad, and others are relatively decent, is the best way I can explain it, I guess. But here's my Thomas. He's actually really heavy. Like, he's a lot heavier than a normal wooden train, or a normal wooden Thomas. Probably because, again, water. The wood is really heavy now, so yeah. And then here's another Thomas. I have no idea how I got this because this was a little bit out of my time, but this is a 1992 Thomas. Now, before all the wooden railway people hunt me down and murder me for the abuse of this Thomas, I have two others that are in brand new condition, like brand new. So yeah, this one got a lot of love, and it's still intact. It's not falling apart or anything. So I mean, it's probably one of the structurally, it's in really good condition. Unlike like this Thomas is, you can see the wood pieces are splitting apart and kind of hot glued back together. But this one, not really. This one is actually really, it's missing the dome and funnel, but that's it. Yeah. Here's an Adventure Begins Thomas that I made when Adventure Begins came out. It says, I don't know why it says Frank on it, but it does. It says Frank on it for some, I think. Does it? Yeah, it says Frank on it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was some OC from a Trains YouTube video, because I used to watch those when I was little. And it was probably some OC or something. Maybe that's why the cab is not there. Maybe it was intended to be like that. But I remember I repainted it into an Adventure Begins Thomas. But it was missing the cab, so yeah, I don't know. If anybody who watched like Trains videos from like 2008, is Frank a character in some like YouTuber's video? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares, honestly? Edward. Not much to say about him. I repainted him. For some reason, I didn't use the same color as Thomas, but yeah, who knows? He's not. I don't think I played with him in water too much because he's actually quite not as heavy as Thomas. And he still has the black paint. This is all original factory paint down here, and it's still there, so I don't know, maybe he probably had a lot of play there, because I loved Edward when I was little. I still do. So, here's Henry. Probably was repainted recently, because that's actually a nice paint job. Looks nice, and it doesn't look like trash, like Edward does, and Frank / Adventure Begins Thomas. Yeah. But Henry actually looks nice. I think I was going to make him look like the original paint. Yeah. You can see the wood on the bottom has been repainted. Gordon, who's gone green over time. Again, been repainted back. Wow, this must have been like the first kind of detailed paint I did, because I remember, well, this must have been like early on, or sort of later, I guess, because look at that. I probably at one point just added the red around the yellow for, because I wouldn't have been able to do that back when I repainted most of these. James, who has a funny story to him. I discovered hot glue, and I poured it all over this James. And then I tried peeling it off, and the cab went bye-bye. God knows where his tender is. Percy, not much to say about him. Blue wheels for some reason. This is Wilbert. That's why he has blue wheels. I made him into a Wilbert for some reason. Now I actually have the official Wilbert. Yeah. Toby, who actually has original paint, although has red paint on him for some reason. Oliver, who is one of my favorites and was when I was little. And I used to reenact Escape in the Garden. So he's looking a little bit worse for wear, obviously missing the cab. I might try and make a new cab for him, who knows, I probably will. Bill, again, must have been repainted a bit later than the others because he actually looks quite nice. I actually did a good job on him. I think I based him off of the modern version of Bill because he has the coal and the red front buffer beam. Who knows? I'm saying who knows a lot. Can we get a who knows counter in the corner? Rosie. I actually don't know why I have Rosie, because I did not like Rosie when I was little. Like, at all. I must have not played with this train at all. I probably just used it as, like, a background engine. I used to like to put engines, like, like, when I was outside playing this stuff, I used to like to, like, kind of put, like, scrap engines on the side. Still do like to do that, though. Now, but I used to do that a lot. I used to, like, you know, put on the side of the truck like that, I guess. So, this probably sat in a lot of muddy muddy dirt. And probably that's how it lost its paint. Because knowing me when I was little, I would not have played with that much when I was little. Because wasn't a fan of the character. This little cheap wooden crane. Probably from the track, most of the track, who knows? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Annie/Clarabelle. I lost Annie. This is actually Clarabelle. But I lost Annie, so I kind of, when I repainted it, made it Annie/Clarabelle. It's actually a smart idea. I have this flatbed, which used to be a Peter Sam, which it says Stuart on the bottom, probably because I repainted it into Stuart. Who knows? Why am I saying who knows so much? Oh my god. I'm going to try and refrain from saying who knows for the rest of the video. That's going to be a good challenge. Flatbed from Breakdown Crane, missing all of its paint. This is what most of them look like before they got repainted, so. The little paint on there kind of got, like, fossilized into the wood. Like, became one with the wood. This flatbed, a little truck that is actually in really good condition, which I'm surprised about. Because, you know, this probably would have gotten so wet, and, like, this would have played in the water so much. Some real good quality paint, actually. This would have gone swimming many times, because I used to love to create troublesome runaway trains, and just, you know, slam them off the track into water, and into mud and all that, so. Trevor, this is what I mean by the paint kind of being fossilized into the wood. Oh, you can't even see it, sorry. You see how it's still kind of green, but there's no paint there? That's what I mean. It's like there, but like the wood's been stained. The paint's nothing but a green stain on the wood now. Birdie, who has barely been played with, although he's pretty messed up. I have like 3 other birdies that are in like brand new condition, so that's why I don't, you know, save this one from the box. just because I don't really need this birdie. That saying, I'm not going to give any of these away, so don't ask in the comments. Again, I'm not giving these away, so don't ask in the comments or I'll delete your comment, because in all these collection videos, people are going to ask for your trains. It's just 6-year-olds on the internet. It's, you know, it's just going to happen. I know it is, even though I said this, it's still going to happen. But there's birdie. She's in really good condition. I remember I used to reenact that part where he gets stuck in the mud in that one episode, and I think Terrence or Trevor pulled him out. I don't remember. Harold, who I used to throw around and make him fly when I was little. AKA, I just threw him across the yard and he'd smack on the ground and break. But, I mean, hey, at least he's not water damaged. So, that's all the trains and track and cranky. So yeah guys, thanks for watching and bye for now.